Welcome to everyone to Silver Linings at Home. My name is Catherine and I'm here to guide you in this meditation session. And it's not often talked about, that you can arrive in your seat with whatever you're feeling. There is no way you have to feel in order to meditate. You could be really upset, emotional, angry, whatever. You don't have to be calm to sort of start to meditate. Just come as you are and begin to find your seat as I explain a little bit about this particular session. So often in meditation, it's not something talked about, but it's a very great process for smoothing transitions, and indeed some great teachers that I've met actually say that's probably the most important thing that it brings us, because even if we're not consciously aware, often we're resisting change, and as human beings, we're trying to put down roots, take out insurance, build houses, all of these things, and they're important, in terms of our, day-to-day living. But actually, change is happening all the time, whether we're aware of it or not. And actually, this ability to flow, go with the ease and flow in life is what meditation can bring for us. And the benefits of that are that we start to open more ourselves up to the aliveness of living, being what we would call being in the moment, but also just opening up to our full potential. So who wouldn't want that? But actually, in particular, at the moment, obviously the world is going through major changes, and so that does cause us lots of anxiety sometimes. So just know that you've landed in the right place at this moment, and beginning to settle into your seat for this soothing meditation. It's all about easing and soothing our way into our practice, but also hopefully as we navigate out into our day, our lives. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit more settled in your seat. I would advise to be as comfortable as possible. If you're comfortable sitting cross-legged, that's great, but otherwise, just support your back, be comfy. So let's begin. And let's start by very gently closing our eyes. The start of our practice is about turning our attention inwards. And even just that can feel such a relief and release from all the stimulation of the day. Most or very much of the day we're visually stimulated, taking in information through our eyes. So just gently closing the eyes as we begin this process. And let me be your guide. No need to try too hard. Just see if you can just follow along. And we'll begin by relaxing our body. So relaxing the toes, the arches of the feet, the ankles and the calves. Relaxing the knees, the thighs and the hips. Softening the tummy and beginning to feel the lower back relaxing as you soften the rib cage. Sending some weight through your arms so that the hands can land fully into your lap or on either thigh. And with that, See if you can let go in the shoulders, perhaps allowing the shoulder blades to slide down the back body, sensing some space across the collarbones, across the chest, the heart. And bringing your attention to your throat. See if you can soften the throat area. And now allowing your tongue to rest in your mouth as your lips soften, releasing the jaw. Bringing your attention to your eyes now. See if you can allow the eyes to rest back in the eye sockets, softening the eyelids, sensing some space between the eyebrows as the forehead releases, softening the entire scalp. Having a sense of the whole body releasing, relaxing, descending into the chair, the surface you're sitting on, so that you feel a grounded connection through your seat, the sit bones connected to the seat of the chair, feet firmly connected to the ground or the surface they're resting on. A sense of being grounded through the lower half of your body. And from there, perhaps you can start to feel, sense, or imagine a subtle line of energy all the way from the pelvic floor to the top of the crown of the head. A sense of lightness through this center line. You could even imagine a cushion of light in between each and every vertebrae, for a sense of lightness through the spine, the central line of your body. So you feel this sukha, this effortless ease, comfort, softness in your seat. The classic sitting posture in yoga is sukhasana, easy pose. You don't need to be sitting cross-legged, but just you can still sense this ease, softness, comfort as you sit relaxing easily in your chair, in your seat. And now, just allow yourself to take in your surroundings. So aware of the sounds around you or those in the distance. Be aware of the temperature of the room, the connection of the backs of the thighs on the seat of your chair. Just full sensory awareness of your surroundings as you sit. No resistance to anything. If the thoughts are piling in, just See if you can allow them to drift in and drift out spontaneously. Noticing perhaps that thoughts move spontaneously in and out of your awareness. No need to either get too engaged or resist. See if you can allow them to just come and go. And now, becoming aware of the spontaneous movement of your breath in and out. No need to change anything about your breathing, just watching your body breathe. And just having a little explore. Perhaps it feels comfortable for you to rest your attention deep inside the belly, just below the navel, as you watch the body breathe. Or maybe it's more intuitive to rest your attention at the tip of the nose as you watch the breath entering and leaving the body there. Just see if you can intuitively rest your attention where it feels comfortable for you in this moment. And if you find that all the instructions are tightening the mind or tightening the face, just let it go. Just watch the breath however feels comfortable for you. Beginning to allow yourself to fall into the natural movement of your breath in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. The soft, ever-present movement of breath in body. Knowing that you can always come back to the breath, to anchor and still body and mind. Just becoming curious about the breath as it moves in and out. Nothing to fix here or try. Just being with each inhale and each exhale. And as the breath moves and expands, maybe you begin to notice a slight pause or moment of stillness at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. Even just a microsecond of a pause as the inhale turns to exhale and the exhale turns to inhale. A moment of pure stillness. Perhaps you can allow yourself to fall into those pauses. Again, no need to try too hard. See how this practice unfolds for you. Whether the breath is shallow, soft, louder, longer, doesn't matter. We're not practicing a particular breath practice. We're being with the breath as it is, moment to moment. Let yourself fall into the natural rhythm of your own breath. Softening, deepening. And now, allowing the breath awareness to fade into the background. As we now bring in a mantra, Sukha, this word meaning ease and softness, comfort. Mentally repeating Sukha. 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 Let the word vibrate in your mind, almost as a whisper or an echo. Just let the softness of the word repeat mentally. Sukha. No need to force or push too hard. Just see if you can allow the word Sukha to softly repeat. And whenever the mind starts to question or judge or form an opinion, which it will. Just notice. You'll have the spontaneous awareness that the mind has moved, and then you can gently go back to the mantra Sukha. Just very softly. And now, very gently, allow the mantra to fade away into the background. As you become more aware of your body, the connection of your feet on the floor, on the surface you're sitting on, the sit bones on the seat of the chair, the connection of the hands on the lap or on the thighs, the support behind you if you have some. Awareness of your whole body, from the tips of your toes to the top of the crown of your head. Aware once more of that grounded connection through your seat. And now just allowing yourself to be with all that arises in your awareness, without resisting or without getting attached too much to any one thing. So expanding your sensory awareness, allowing yourself to be with every thought, feeling, sound, sensation that crosses into your awareness. neither attaching or pushing away, just being with everything, moment to moment, the whole experience. Nothing to do in this moment. Just allow yourself to be. Now taking a moment to just allow your head to fall forwards towards your heart, your chest. Taking a lovely stretch in the back of the neck. Beginning to make any small movements that you might need to. Starting to prepare yourself to come back to the rest of your day or evening. And whilst in this gesture of gratitude, just honouring yourself for showing up for practice, trusting that this process of meditation has profound effects on our own ability to relax and reach our full potential, as well as radiating a sense of calm to those around us. And taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. As you begin to raise your head up and slowly open your eyes. So, I hope you enjoyed this soft, easy meditation, and I advise to move slowly, take your time, and have a sip of hot tea. Really feel your feet on the ground as you start to move, and just take note of any relaxation you might feel. Take it with you into whatever else you're going on to do now. And just to say thank you so much for joining us at Silver Linings at Home, and feel free to join us for guided meditations, and there's also our 4-part introduction to meditation for those of you who are just beginning, but also just curious to know more about meditation. And believe me, there is always a lot more to know. So thank you once again, and look forward to seeing you again soon.